About a year ago, Sandy said to me, we should have a show sometime together. And I'm always thinking ahead, and I said, is next January too soon? You didn't answer me right away. No, you were going to think about it for a little while.
It was soon.
But it worked, and she agreed, and I am thrilled to have Sandy here as my guest. Human Together came about really because we talked about the fact that we both do human figures, a little bit abstracted most of the time. So we knew our work would be very complementary of each other's, and as far as a theme or a title, sort of thinking about people and people being human. And I started doing a little bit of reading, a little bit of Googling, and came up with this lovely quote from Desmond Tutu about our humanity being entwined because we can only be human together. And that's why we called it Human Together.
Mm-hmm. So for the show, did you talk about what pieces were going to be in the show? Either your pieces or your pieces, and then to make it more...
I think we just realized that our pieces, the work that we do, wasn't specifically done for the show. It was just already a complementary way she works in figurative painting, and the abstract in her paintings were very figurative, the same as I work in sculpture, but it's more abstract, it's more the simple form of sculpture. And so they became very compatible to put together. Wouldn't you say that with more?
Yeah, I mean, you would
I don't
think...
think anything was specific.
No, and I joked that it looked like we were looking at each other's papers as we looked on the show, but we did not.
Yeah.
I did reserve some of the more figurative sculptural pieces, knowing that I had the show with Sandy coming up, because I did have a group show last November, and I held back the pieces that I thought would be most complementary to Sandy's. But since then I kept painting, and a lot of the other pieces, the newer pieces, were less so, but I had enough that I knew that I would still be sort of keeping with that theme. And when you put it all together, it all kind of works, I think. We were very pleased.
Yeah. I think that's why we wanted to do the show, is because we knew our work would be complementary in the fact that we both do figurative, but abstracted figurative.
And then it's funny because our styles are similar, but we're very different people. So when we put the show together, I saw this piece of Sandy's, it was her reaction to the doings of the November election we won't talk about that too much, but this was her response. At the same time, I did my response, which is a piece over there, which isn't nearly as pretty as Sandy's, or maybe classy. It's a little bit more violent. But we were both working in our studios on sort of the same feelings. And it's interesting to see what we both ended up with.